My name's Peter Monks and I'm the Director of Planning and Development at the City of Perth, and I've been sort of project managing on the city's behalf the project to create the new library for the city, a new public plaza for the city, and refurbishments of the heritage buildings in this precinct and upgrade of the general area.
An important part of the design exercise here in the placement of the new library was to really bring sun back into the square itself, onto the northern face of the cathedral, to make it a people place again, and to help knit the old buildings with the new.
Well, the library at the moment is actually underneath us where we're standing. It's underground in the basement of the sort of the Cathedral Square area, and so that will become more car parking to service the office building next door in the old Treasury building. And we're very keen to get our library staff and our library customers out from the basement and into and onto the street, where we can create more street activity. They will really help to sort of make the public space a much more lively and interesting place, which is really important. More people that are in a space, the safer it is, the more attractive it is for people to use. And so we're very excited about being able to get them above ground.
We've designed a building with a circular form that has what I like to call soft edges, so that it inserts itself quite gently into the square. It opens or reveals its inner self at the ground plane, and we would hope has an inviting feel. There's a large expanse of glass at the ground plane of the building, so that the lobby or the entry vestibule, which performs a number of the library functions as well, is double height. It's about 8 metres high, and quite transparent, so that it becomes a part of the extended ground plane. Internally, the library functions are centred around a double-tiered atrium space. We hope that this leads to engaging spaces. For instance, the major circulation system for all of the library users is through a series of staircases that hug the perimeter of the building, and these are activated spaces. They're not purely circulation spaces just to transit. They, in addition to enjoying the view out into the surrounding environment, they're also activated by having library functions on their inner edge.
I think our core theme is probably trying to get some threshold of activity. We need more people in here, more residents and more workers, to help make the city more active, to help keep the businesses vital, to help make all the public spaces attractive, make the streets function properly. And so it's not a question of development at any cost. It is a question of appropriate development in an appropriate form, the best sort of development that Perth can get, not replicating what's happened somewhere else in Australia or in the world for that factor. So there is an interest in quality, that's greater quality than what we've had before, and I think you're seeing a sign of that with some of the work that we've just done on St George's Terrace, with the new treatment there and the new standard of materials with the granite and the new furniture, which is looking fantastic, and we're getting a lot of really positive comments about that, plus the works in the malls and in Forest Place, which is sort of nearing completion at the moment. This is area that we are in at the moment is part of the north-south connection through to the new waterfront development that will take place, and so this will become over the next 10 years an extremely busy and vital part of the city, which is really important.
We've given the kids, we hope, a memorable and enjoyable space towards the top of the building, with an operable glass roof that opens, so that on a nice sunny day in Perth, or a day like today, they're not locked up in air conditioning. It's a space where a tree can be planted. It's a place for storytelling. It's a place that will have terrific views down over the cathedral, past Council House to the river. You know, it's a special place. And on one of our submission boards, we put a little quote that said, "Mummy, I want to go to the library." You know, we think that you've got to make it so special that the child would want to go there, not be dragged there.
I mean, Perth people are different, and we've got a whole creative sector here that means that we've got some of the best writers and the best musicians and some of the best architects and stuff. So we've got a whole lot of people that we want to help shape what that future sort of Perth identity is. I think for us it's a question that we want to get a good legacy out of the current mining and mining boom in the state, and there's a lot of wealth being created, and we want to see that disperse so that all of the community can help to sort of benefit out of that. We've got some major infrastructure that's being built. It's going to be 10 years of pain for people that are sort of living and working here, but the outcome of that is going to be a city in a central city area that is the capital city for all West Australians, a place that everybody feels proud to come and visit and work and live and play in, a place that they're sort of very proud of, and a place that they sort of treat with respect and enthusiasm. I think that's really what we're trying to sort of engage with our sort of local constituents. We always say about tourism is that tourists love going to the places that the locals go to the most, and we want to be that place.